Hi everybody, this review is on the 2006 movie Crank. So the plot of this movie is this man named Chev Chelios, played by Jason Statham, is a hitman who gets poisoned by a mafia gang, and it's the poison slowly starts to take charge of him unless he keeps his adrenaline running. So he has to keep a challenge of trying to keep himself in action while trying to hunt down the man who poisoned him, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, this is a fun movie. I think this is one of Jason Statham's like more well-known roles, and yeah, this is very much what you'd expect a Jason Statham movie to be. It's very much just a typical like shoot 'em up film, but I do think the plot was interesting. Like I do like the idea of how the main character like has to keep it keep his blood pumping or else the poison will kill him. So it's kind of like a thrilling scenario. And even though, yeah, you kind of debate like whether or not he's going to die or not, but even if he does live, you do got to admit like it's exciting because you get a whole lot of action scenes and it's a fun concept and it but even then it's not just action all the way through. There are some times where the movie actually does need to breathe. Like it needs to set itself because there are some, more quieter moments. There's some, it's not all shoot 'em up. So I do at least give the movie credit. It wasn't just action just for the sake of it. So it at least did have, enough material to work around a movie. And Jason Statham, he definitely works great in this kind of movie. Like I know he plays himself. I know Jason Statham's one of those actors where he just plays himself in every movie. Just like I said in The Beekeeper, he in my Beekeeper review, he always plays like an assassin or a shoot 'em up guy, but he works well in this kind of role. Like he definitely has like a good voice for it. Like he's got that really distinctive low voice. Like I do like him. I think he definitely works well as like an intimidating action guy. Amy Smart's in the movie as well. She plays Chev's girlfriend Eve, and she's good when she's there. She's not a lot in the action scenes because most of it is more kind of the thrills of Chev trying to keep his adrenaline running. But it's good for what it is. Like it's fun. It's very fast paced and intense. But I mean, it's not. When I say intense, like it's not super gory or anything. But it's more like it has a lot of thrills and it leaves you with a lot of suspense. And the movie, it's shot kind of weird. This movie is directed by the directors of Ghost Rider 2, which could explain. Yeah, some of the scenes are kind of short, but that kind of makes sense because the whole thing is that Chev's trying to get his heart pumping and he's trying to move fast. So the kind of fast paced cinematography and editing does work. It's not like Ghost Rider 2 where it's just shaky cam for the sake of it. Like that's so bad. And I do know the directors of this are also doing that new Hellboy reboot, which I'm curious to see how that is. I mean, hopefully the last time they did a superhero movie it was Ghost Rider 2, but hopefully the Hellboy movie will be better. And yeah, the plot isn't very strong, but you know what? You don't really watch Jason Statham movies for, a deep emotion. You just want to see action and a good plot and just, a likable tough guy and that's very much what you get. It does have a lot of good action. It's obviously there's not a lot of CGI, but like there's some like explosions and stuff. It's very much a small scale action film. It's like the first John Wick if it just had maybe more effects and maybe a lot more fast paced action. And it really, well, it never really, most of the time the action never stops, but it does leave you wanting more. So I do respect the movie in that aspect because it definitely focuses a lot more on the action, and there isn't. While definitely are some dramatic moments, the action is really what outshines it. So yeah, Crank. I mean, if you're looking for like a deep action film, this isn't gonna be for you. Like, there isn't like a lot of drama and strong emotion. I mean, there's a lot of intensity, but for the most part, you're just watching Jason Statham trying to cure himself and trying to hunt down the assassins, and that's really what you get. You get some good assassin hand to hand combat, and that's very much what you get. And it has a creative plot, and yeah, like a movie about a guy trying to keep his adrenaline running, like it's a concept that could have failed. Like, it could have been hard to do, saying, ooh, does that mean the whole movie will have to be a lot of action? So I really do admire this movie for taking the plot to the next level. Like, they definitely take advantage of it, and it was successfully done. I haven't seen Crank 2 because I know there was a sequel, but I probably might check that one out sometime. But Crank's a fun movie. I mean, it's not great, but like The Beekeeper, it's just a fun shoot 'em up Jason Statham movie. I mean, this movie isn't as dumb or ridiculous as The Beekeeper, but this movie, it's good. Like, it's very much what you want from a shoot 'em up. So you get a lot of good action, and if that's really what you're looking for in an action movie, then this is a good one to watch. And it's pretty short. It's only like, I think it was only like an hour and a half probably. So yeah, it goes by quick, which that's kind of fitting. Fast paced, and it's has a lot of action, and he's trying to be fast. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, Crank's a good film. It's not especially strong, but it has a unique plot, and it really takes advantage of it well. So that's my review of Crank. So sorry if I know I haven't been uploading that many videos lately, but I'm really gonna try and get better at it. So, bye guys.